Hi, my name is Paul Grogan, and in this gaming rules video I am going to be doing an unboxing video of Wildlands, published by Osprey Games and designed by Martin Wallace. So if it doesn't have trains in it, I'm going to be very disappointed. Now, I know very little about this game. It's been fairly popular, it's been talked about quite a bit, and I know Tabletop Showcase did a whole rundown of it. Joe Leddy did a painting set of videos for the miniatures, Rodney did a rules video, and various other videos as well. And I've heard a number of people say good things about it, a number of people say very good things about it, and a number of people say, oh, no, really didn't like it. So I'm very keen to try it because I want to make my own decision, and I want to know where I fit in there. I might really like this game, I might not like this game, I don't know. But this video is just the unboxing, and tune in a few months' time on one of my video logs after I've played it to find out what I thought about it. It's a big chunky box. Right, let's get the box lid to one side. So, rulebook wise, right, now, I'm going to be reading through this later on, but I'm just going to have a very quick look now and give a very judgmental overview of, well, the layout's good, there's plenty of white space, it's not too cramped up. Yeah, icons, graphics, wow, that's really not a lot. I was expecting a much more complicated rulebook than that, which means one of two things. The game is actually relatively simple to play. There's a lot of possibly rules on a lot of cards and things like that, or player sheets or whatever, or the rulebook is really bad and there's loads of FAQ needed. I don't know yet, so we will find out when we read it and start to play. Okay, what do we have here? Now, yeah, this is a game which has a number of expansions, so I think this expansion is out. This is the Unquiet Dead. I think it came out at the time it actually came out. The base game came out, I'm not sure. Right, I'm just going to move the box to one side for a minute while we have a look at the board. So, the board, well, it's nice and thick, like that. It's a little shiny. I much prefer matte boards, but we have two sides, so presumably there are two different scenarios or different scenarios that use different maps, I don't know. And we have numbered locations on the board, which clearly refer to certain things. So the artwork, and I'm not sure about it. It looks, I mean, I like really detailed artwork. This doesn't look that detailed, but also the important thing is whether it interferes with the gameplay or not. So I'm going to leave that there like that. And let's go back to the box. So we have an insert which has the figures in. And what do we have here? Is this all we have, or is there more stuff underneath? Oh, there's more stuff underneath. Right, so let's have a look at, because if this was everything, I was thinking, oh, that's a bit disappointing. I was thinking that there was more than this. So we have some cards. Now, the good thing is I like it when they put this little lip on the card so you can get in, although sometimes it doesn't work. Now this one has worked, let's get rid of that. So we have some cards, they all look the same, that's because this side is different. Okay, so I've no idea what they are, but there's cards, there's some more cards there. Now these miniatures have got a kind of, I wish I could remember what it's called, but they've got a kind of wash on them already, which sort of soaks into the cracks and highlights them up. I'll do a close-up photo of that later. This is very nice. It's a purple gem. No idea what that's for, but so yeah, we've got a guy with a crossbow, looks like a minotaur with a big hammer. And let's open that up, put that to one side, and see what we've got. It's like a box of Thornton's chocolates. Just when you think you've had enough, there's a second layer. Right. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the box again, and let's see what we've got in here. So, we have these plastic snap-on bases. Now, these have been used in a few games where it's a really, really good way of showing that this belongs to the yellow player. The thing for me is whether they clip on easily and cleanly and whether they stay on, because I've got another game which uses these and some of the miniatures are a little bit fragile and you don't want to kind of push down, so that's not clipping in that well. Let's try a different one. Might need to do a little bit of cleaning. Yeah, that's sort of fitting in. Let's try a different figure. There you go, you're getting it live as it comes. Yeah, that one's gone in better. So yeah, maybe a little bit of work required to get these in. But the thing is, you've got to be very careful. If you manufacture them too loose, they'll just fall out. So you've got to have them tight. But yeah, so these plastic bases allow you to basically say who's what. Right, what else do we have? We have some plastic cubes. Open these up. There we go. Presumably damage counters. So these look really nice. Yep, like them. And we have some plastic gems. Now let's have a look at the colours. So we've got blue, orange, yellow and green. And yeah, it looks like, yeah, I can tell them apart. The blue and the green are a little similar, but no, they look quite nice. So I've no idea what they are for. 2 more packs of cards. Right, so how many figures have we got in total in this game? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 figures. It looks like, from looking at it, these are all individual sculpts. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I think they are all individual, which is quite cool. So yeah, and if you like painting them, as I mentioned earlier on, there's a video on how to do it from Joe Leddy. So there we go. Right, let's get it all back in the box. So that went there. That went in the bottom. There was a piece of paper which I'm not going to bother with. These are good because they stop everything from sliding around. That goes in there. We have the rule book. We have the board. And then that is everything in the box. So there you go, just a very quick unboxing video of Wildlands, Osprey Games, Martin Wallace. Looking forward to playing it to see what I think about it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've played the game and you've got any comments about it, please let me know in the show notes below. And until next time, take care and thanks for watching. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.